Oh, damn. What you listening to? I'm listening to 1020 radio.
Wow. Thank you so much for letting us have the first play of Black Mali. An honor, a banger. Really excited to see where that one goes when it's out. Well, it's already out, I think, by the time the show's broadcast. But,
Yeah.
very exciting. Welsh identity is really important to Welsh people, of course. And Welsh, not English, is something that we say a lot, I think. I get told quite a lot that I don't sound very Welsh by non-Welshies, and that I'm less Welsh because I'm from Cardiff and I don't speak Welsh. That can hurt, of course, because I'm Welsh. Would, do you think, learning Welsh make me more Welsh, or do you think that people just love putting down England's first and lengthiest attempt at colonialism?
Well, do you know what? I think they're just jealous. So if they find any reason that you're not Welsh, they're gonna take it and take it away from you. And I fall for it as well sometimes. Like I'm one of those people who, like, if you put me wherever in the world and I'm talking to someone, like, you tend to copy their accent after a while. So like I've lost like my Welsh somewhere, and then I'm like, oh, but I speak the language, okay. But yeah, I literally, one of my projects recently that I wrote a song for was literally about how if you're in Wales on this land and you feel Welsh, you are Welsh. Like, share the Welsh love, I say. And yeah.
That's the way. Woohoo! Back to you now. You also draw very well. You sold some super cool Hoi Waden or Gay Duck t-shirts, and you regularly post doodles on your art account, looking at memories and important parts of you. One thing that you covered was your maladaptive daydreaming. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is?
Yeah, but to be honest, it's very new to me, having discovered it, because, well, I've got quite severe, well, I don't know if severe is the right word, but it's severe ADHD, which I'm medicated for. So, I am prone to zoning off anyway. But my zone outs are particularly intense. And if you are close to me, they look quite, I am definitely in another world. So I don't even know how I came across that. I think the fact that it had mal in it, maladaptive daydream, I was like, ooh, I'm a daydreamer, it's got a mal in it. And I just looked into it and I was like, oh my God, this is speaking to me. And it was actually really nice in some ways to find out about it. And there are loads of other maladaptive daydreamers, because I feel like, I don't know, I've not met anyone as of yet who's got the intensity of daydreams like I do. If you are out there, please say hi. So I'm not alone, but it's to describe it, it's basically they're so addictive that it's the part of your brain that gets part of your brain that reacts to addiction and wants more. And that's what happens with maladaptive daydreaming. It's not just a normal daydream, so you want it all the time. You crave it, and sometimes you know you get characters in your head. You get some that you visit a lot. It's like having a film all the time. Yeah, I think I've described it. I could go on about it, but that's roughly what it is.
Sounds like it could be fun if you could control it, I think. But
yes.
If you can't, then maybe not.
I think it is more intense when you aren't in a good place, because your mind wants to, escape, where when you are in a good place and you're like, oh, actually this world is not too bad, I'm not going to escape today, brain, it's easier. So yeah.
Do you find inspiration there?
Definitely. A lot of my songs is like, so what was this written about? And I was like, well, I was traveling in a world far, far away. It's usually just made up in my brain, or it's just there. Some of my songs aren't based on a real, well, to me they're real in my brain, but they didn't actually happen. But
well, you thought of it, so it still counts, right? Still counts. It's only in
it happened in another world.
It's only you
Somewhere.
Exactly. Malihav, you are not only all that we've mentioned already, but you also seem to be a frequenter of the screens of S4C. You were the only female composer and singer on 2019's Cani Cymru. You are also going to be on it again this year. It's basically something we do in Wales. Correct me if I'm wrong, because we aren't allowed to go to Eurovision, right? That's why it started.
Yeah, that's why it started. Yeah, it's not the Welsh Eurovision.
Not
that's
at all.
how it started.
Not at all. But I want to know, if you were going to do Eurovision representing Wales or United Kingdom, but you couldn't sing your own song, what would you want to sing?
Oh. Oh, that is an interesting question. Do you know what? I think I'd sing. Oh, you've hit my head here, Joe. All these songs come into my head. I'd sing like a Lauryn Hill song, I reckon. Or Bob Marley. Is that lame?
No, not
Probably
at all.
Bob. I love Bob. And not just like the the classics that everyone knows. Like my reggae phase.
Phase?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Yes. Still happening. But yeah. I reckon I'm going to listen back to this now and I'm going to think, why didn't I name this person? But yeah, those two came to my head first.
Yeah, well, whatever comes first, Lauryn Hill or Bob Marley. I think that would be a nice addition to Eurovision, I think.
Yeah.
It'd be really good. So fingers crossed we get there and we can see that in reality one day.
I don't know if I could do a Eurovision.
You never know. Okay, in 10 words or less, tell me about, please, shamanics.
Shamanics, he's a wonderful guy that I actually virtually met over the pandemic, because he found me and said, "Do you want to write together?" And I gotta say, like, our styles are very different. We did adapt to each other. Well, he adapted more to me probably, but he opened a lot of my doors up to the music world and really like gave me that push, that start in my musical career. So I'm just really so grateful for him, really. And yeah, hopefully we can write some more because it's fun. But yeah, a lot of my stuff out now with him. I've changed. Not that it's changed style. I don't know. I wrote with him not expecting any response really. So now I know a bit more of myself of an artist. I want to like use those songs now and like show the band versions of those songs because they're really different. So yeah, but yes, he's
thank you, Shamanics. Shamanics?
Shamanics. His real name's Sam.
Thank you, Sam. Geeks / Gearson / Archie / anything else he goes by.
So someone was sort of trying to help me out with music. It didn't go to plan. But he knew this guy from home because he was raised in France for a bit and was like, "You gotta work with this guy, he's really good." And he's just like, "Send beats, you choose one." And then yeah, and he really listened to what I wanted as well and what I was trying to do. So we did work really well in that sense. And that just happened as well because again, pandemic, there wasn't the opportunity to sit in a room with people and network. So networking happened online. So yeah, and again, I'm very grateful for him helping me with that. Artist development, I'm probably going to say that about everyone I write with. But yeah.
Cool. Your band?
My band are great. We're like a little family now. And do you know, it's really weird saying that I'm Malihav solo artist because I don't feel like that at all. And it's not the case, I don't think. Like I come with a whole package, community, whatever. And the three boys, Johan, Trist, Bryn, they are so talented. And Bryn, I went to school with, and I went to uni with, and he came back to Cardiff and is now in my band. So we've been on the same musical journey. So that's fate.
It was fate.
Yeah. I remember in like sixth form being like, Bryn, whatever you do, whatever uni you go to, can we not stop being friends? Now we can't get rid of each other. So, and then Johan, the bassist, I met on a night out. And he's just, he's a good, he works hard musically and is in other bands, amazing bands like Nesa and Mari. And then Trist, I did like a little Facebook advert to find my band kind of thing. And so that's how I found Trist. And now, we're 4 best friends.
Sign Records.
Yes. Sign Records. So I've released on Sign and Sam Shamanics' label, Idishido. And there are loads of lovely, wonderful Welsh record labels that I have considered releasing on. And they're really good, and it's so nice working for a Welsh independent label. However, I think, like I said, I'm trying to build bridges with the non-Welsh speaking language. I want people who don't speak Welsh listen as well, and I want to sing English. I want to be known in every area, so maybe I won't be releasing on Welsh labels anymore. I don't know. We'll see. But Sign was wonderful to work with, and they're all great.
Ma'am?
Huh?
Your mum?
My mum?
Yep.
What about my mum?
10 words or less. Tell me about.
She's great, strong woman, a lot more organized than me. I don't know how we're related sometimes, but yeah, she's great.
Your dad?
My dad, very zen and wonderful. He's my bestie. Now I feel really bad for not saying that about my mum. So hopefully they don't hear this.
And a couple of artists that you're excited about in Wales right now.
Oh gosh, there are so many.
I say give me 3.
Give me 3.
Just to make it even harder.
I always say Edith, because we kind of like, I've just been following her footsteps, and she's really inspiring for me. And yeah, what she does is amazing, very talented. I'm going to say my dear close friend, amazing friend, Sydd Way. He's so talented, so good and supportive, and yeah, he's got some wonderful tunes hiding. I can't wait for him to release. And then Aisha, actually, she has an amazing voice. Incredible. We should, those 3, there you go. I could go on all day. There's a lot of talent in Wales, isn't there?
There absolutely is. If you haven't heard of those guys, check them out. Okay, give us, please, some words of wisdom.
I was told this line the other day. What you resist persists. So if you I like it. So if you're feeling whatever, don't resist it. Sit, bathe in it, and then it won't carry on nagging you. There's some wisdom for you. What you resist persists.
Thank you very much for that. That's a good one. Good wisdom. All right, so we're nearly at the end. Nearly. Just give me 1 plug, 2 socials, and 3 shout outs, please.
Okay. So Tara's Eyes out on the 25th. Has been out now. Please listen, share, playlist, whatever. What's the next one?
2 socials.
2 socials. Mali_music is my Instagrams where I use the most. And then Mali Facebook, go and give that a like. And what's the last one again? Sorry.
3 shout outs, please.
3 shout outs. Oh, I've got to shout out my wonderful, amazing friend Christopher. 1 for Tara, obviously. She's obviously been listening to this. And the 3rd one, I'm going to give it to my sister Sean.
shout out those guys.
Yeah,
Well,
3 legends.
Malihav, it's been amazing having you on. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Before I let you go, what have you requested? In fact, sorry, first, is there anything that you want to add that I didn't ask you or you really wanted to get off your chest?
No, we covered quite a lot, didn't we?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Mali, thank you for coming on the show. Before I let you go, what have you chosen to play on the radio?
So I've chosen this song because it inspires me with eventually getting my tracks bilingual Welsh and English, and I love the sound, the artist. Her name is Tiawa. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Tiawa. And I'm not going to bother pronouncing the song, pronouncing the title of the song. So listen to it to yourselves.
Well, here it is. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Malihav. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, 2022 and beyond. It's going to be big. I sense it. We all do. So keep working hard, stay strong, stay positive, and I'm sure we'll catch up in the future.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Joe.
10, 20, radio.